Well, at that point, it's a game over.
Yeah, pretty much. Wait a minute. I'm gonna be so pissed. Is this...
An elevator?
Does this move?
It looks like the other platform. Or damn you!
Oh god, come on, walk.
I have to shit. I have to shit.
Hurry up.
It's like...
I got a little turtle head and it's coming fast.
That was perfectly timed.
Oh, dude, need to do it again. One more time.
Wait a minute.
I'm about to have a fudge baby right now.
Oh, wait. I'm about to make a Darth duty. I'm about to Sith my pants.
You still haven't failing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was. That's exactly what I was referring to.
It just made a Darth duty. Oh wait, I got another one. I Sith my pants. I got 1,000 of these. I can go on.
Hold on, let me look up a frickin' walkthrough of this because I literally don't. It's been years since I played this frickin' game.
Rocking the wiki.
Actually, I just realized something.
Here we go. I think I know what I need to do now. Alright, where's the spot? Here it is. This is shitty platforming right here.
What the fuck?
This is really shitty. This is what I saw in the video.
There? How would anyone know that?
I have no idea.
It kind of blends in.
Half Jedi.
I bashed you in half. I'm late for cookies with my grandma.
I'm gonna split you in half. What? Cut you in half. It went right through him.
I hope that when they release the Clone Wars content for Battlefront 2, I hope that they have this as a young Obi-Wan as a skin for Obi-Wan Kenobi in that game. Nothing that looks like this, obviously, but you know what I mean.
Padawan Obi-Wan.
Yeah, that.
Padawan B1.
Padawan B1. You know, it's funny, when I was a kid, I always thought his name was Obi-Wan Wan Kenobi, because the I that's in the OB, I thought the I was a 1, like, in his name.
Oh!
I honestly thought that was a 1 in the first part of his name. And
that actually makes sense in a weird way.
And, like, I always thought that, like, the W-A-N was Wan, and I thought that was his middle name. But that's when I was a little kid. I didn't know that the W-A-N was the Wan.
My uncle used to say, I remember my brother, he got a Obi-Wan action figure or something. I think I was about 4 years old, and I did not pick up on this. He called him, "Hey, look at your Obi-Wang!" And my parents just yelled, it was like, "Scott!" He was like, "What?" Like, don't say that in front of the kids! and, like, I had no idea what he meant. Like, I did not pick up on it until years later, and, like, I think a couple years ago, I went to my uncle's cousin, and I asked him, like, "Did you say Obi-Wang to us?" And he said, "Yeah, you remember that?" I was like, "Sadly, yes." He's like, "Yeah, you didn't know what I meant, right?" I was like, "No, good. That's why I was hoping." That was just a joke for the adults in the room.
It's kind of funny because in the right lighting, it looks like his vest is on backwards.
Looks like it's reversed.
Oh my god. How do I... Oh yeah, I can't see the front part of it.
Like, his sleeves look like they're gray, but... Well, is this supposed... No, because I remember in the movies, like, it's supposed to all just be one solid color.
You'll never leave it.
By the way, this is the same model as the boss that we fought on Coruscant in the last level.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's another bad sign for a game. Like, recycling the same character models over and over again.
Granted, Deadpool did that.
Yeah, that's true.
And Deadpool's not a very good game.
That's what I like to call a time kill game. You got 10 to 30 minutes to spare, and you have nothing better to do. Just play a little Deadpool. That's about it.
I hope if they ever make another Deadpool game, it will be, like, you know, actually well developed. Like, I'm not saying that the one that was made years ago for the Xbox 360 was bad. I'm just saying it could have been better.
It's just boring.
Pretty much the whole thing was one big fuck you. Like, it was supposed to be as if it was developed by Deadpool. So, I think the game was meant to be bad. Like, it was meant to really not try, because think about it, if Deadpool made a game, Deadpool would obviously say, it doesn't matter if it's good, it's me, Deadpool, so they'll buy it. So maybe it was all part of the joke.
Pretty much.
And I'm gonna be honest, like, they already know this, but the audience doesn't. I don't like Deadpool. Except in movie form. I hate him in the comics. I hate him in the video game. I hate him in... I didn't even really like him that much in Ultimate Spider-Man, the TV show.
Oh yeah, the special episode that he appeared in, where him and what?
I mean, I liked the voice actor who played as him.
Sure.
I liked the voice actor who played as him because he also played Ron Stoppable and Kim Possible, and he was also the big brother Eric in Boy Meets World. So it's awesome they got him to voice him, and I thought the voice really fit. But pretty much every medium of Deadpool, I think he's annoying. He's annoying and overpowered. But in the movies, his humor it actually fits more, and he's not too overpowered. So I think it works. And like in the comics, he didn't give a shit about anything. In the movies, he does care about. There are people he cares about, mainly his girlfriend. So in the so they really knew how to write him well in the movies. But in the comics, I just hate him.
Yeah, the funny thing is, that's what a lot of people like about that form of Deadpool in the comics and video games. They like him because he's annoying. They like him because he always breaks the fourth wall and makes stupid quips.
I thought it was just...
Hell, that's why I kind of like him a bit.
I thought it was just a troll and people were... And I just thought he was overrated. And it also really pissed me off that he was technically a parody of one of my favorite anti-heroes, and no one seemed to notice. Deathstroke, aka Slade from Teen Titans. Like, I can't, like...
That was a well-transitioned fall.
It really was.
But I just didn't really like him as a character until the movie came out. When the movie came out, I liked him in that.
Destroy it.
But every other iteration, in the video games, in the comics, I just hate him. And I still do. That's just me. I did buy the video game on the PS4 because it was only like $10.
Bye, Joy.
And I thought it might be a good hack and slash, and it kind of was. Like I said, it's a good time waster. That's about it.
For me, it's just really repetitive. Like, the quips are very funny, the visual jokes are hilarious. You know, Deadpool was done right in that game as a character, but, like, then you get to the real meat and potatoes of the game, the combat, and it's just like, yeah, this is great, but for a game this long, I need more than this.
No,
The same enemies, the same combos.
I hated that they reused the same
I
character
didn't
models.
even think that it was even that long. It felt short to me.
It got to the point where I eventually was like, okay, I'm done playing this. I can't do this anymore.
It's one of those games where it's like, it's fun when you play it the first time, but yet when you play it more than one time, then it's like, oh, I can't play this.
Agreed. I hate that you get all these cool bonus costumes, but you can only play them in certain bonus missions. You can't wear it throughout the game. Like, you get his X-Men uniform, his X-Force uniform, him in like a chef's hat, I think him naked or something.
Naked Deadpool.
Him in a tutu. And you can only play them in the bonus missions that they're compatible with. You can never wear them at any other point in the game. You can't pick what costume you wear. You only get, if you play a bonus mission, you say, would you like to play with the bonus costume that's available with this minigame? And you'll say, like, yes, and like, that's it.
Damn it. One life, we can do this. I hated that, like, I don't know if you can still get these costumes with DLC, but, like, there were 2 costumes that you could get if you were pre-ordered the game. It was, like, a white Deadpool costume, which was from a comic series, but I forgot what it was from exactly. And then, like, this one where he's in, like, these sort of army camouflage fatigues.
Yeah, you can only play those in the bonus missions that are compatible with them. You can still... Those are available on the PS4 and Xbox One remastered versions, but it's not really worth it. It's just bonus missions. They're not even very good bonus missions either. It's just like, kill this wave of enemies. That's about it.
Like a horde mode, basically.
Not even really that. You have a time limit and stuff, and just stay alive. and kill all the enemies in a certain amount of time, stuff like that. If it was like survival mode, I wouldn't mind. I maybe there was a survival mode, I don't remember. I actually did beat the game, like I beat Mr. Sinister. Did you get that far, Carolyn?
Mm-mm.
Alright, here's kind of what pissed me off, and apparently this is part of the joke. It still pissed me off. You didn't really fight Sinister as a final boss. Like, he was sending out waves of his clones at you, and you were fighting them, and it was like, it actually got pretty intense, and even kind of hard after a little while. I was thinking like, oh shit, I can't wait to actually fight Sinister himself. When Sinister actually showed up, you hit him with one hit, and he died, and then the character was like, wait, that's it? And Deadpool was like, yep, roll the credits. And it showed him on like a unicorn, Pegasus flying away or something. And that was it. I'm like, really? So the final boss was just a wave of a bunch of enemies that we've seen throughout the whole game? That was the final boss?
That was bullshit. Let me just ask you this. Would you say that that was a disappointing final boss, or the boss fight, or like the boss fights with Deathstroke in Arkham Knight, or the Arkham Knight boss fight itself?
Strange technology.
Deathstroke? I didn't play Arkham Knight.
Oh, never mind.
Oh
shit! I skipped a cutscene.
Oh, we're not missing much. They're probably just saying, go here.
The only thing interesting about that cutscene was probably the Pokeball-looking lights in the background. At least for me.
Yeah, but I never got around to beating Arkham Knight. Like, I still don't even own it. My brother did. Like, I beat Arkham Asylum, City, and Origins. I never got around to doing Knight.
Mm. Well, at least this goes without obviously saying that, like, at least that game was, like, you know, well developed, despite it being, in my opinion at least, like, not the best Batman Arkham game in the series. The story was just a little bit disappointing, but it wasn't, like, you know, awful. But, you know, at least that was better than the Deadpool game.
Yeah, honestly, this is an unpopular opinion. I thought the best Batman Arkham game was actually the first. I didn't think City was all that good. I thought it was good. Just I don't know why. I thought I kind of liked the flow of Asylum better.
The linear gameplay.
That and the flow of the story. The story in City just felt too choppy, and there were a few pretty big plot holes and stuff that just didn't go anywhere. I kept wondering how the hell did Hugo Strange know that Bruce Wayne was Batman.
They never do elaborate on that.
Like,
yeah, you're right.
And it also didn't play a part in the story. Like, it was completely pointless. Like, the only reason why it was made was to get Batman in there, and I thought that was unnecessary because I'm thinking, like,
why he was gonna go in there anyway?
Yeah, he was like advocating that shouldn't be done. But what if Batman was just doing his detective work, found out it was gonna be destroyed, and then go in there to stop it? Wouldn't that have been better? That sounds like something Batman would do.
Yeah.
I thought the Joker disease was kind of a cool idea.
I'm going to bring
I actually did think that was cool, but I was thinking like, well, kind of feels like they had ideas, but didn't, like, had too many ideas. Because there was too much going on. You know, the whole stop Joker from spreading the virus, stop Arkham City from being destroyed, find the cure so you can save yourself from Joker's disease, fight Ra's al Ghul so you don't have to be, the king of the League of Assassins or whatnot. There was just too much going on.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to be like, oh hey, look, we got all this cool Batman universe now. Let's add in almost all of the very popular heroes, or like the most well-known heroes, like Killer Croc, Ra's al Ghul.
They're heroes?
Villains, I mean. Characters, I should say, because we got Robin in the game, but he only appeared for like 10 seconds in that cameo appearance.
Ironically,
and they only extended it in the Harley Quinn's Revenge DLC.
Ironically, I actually really liked Harley Quinn's Revenge. I actually thought that was a great DLC, and pretty damn good expansion. If I do say so myself. There were good things about City. I loved Frieza's boss battle. I pretty much loved the... I pretty much loved all of Penguin's Museum. I thought the whole thing was pretty awesome. Like when you're trying to maneuver through the sharks.
The characters definitely get done very right in that game. They do.
For some reason, I didn't think the whole free roaming thing worked as well. It felt Alright, I love games that are big, but for some reason,
What the hell?
you were flying.
Yeah, it's because you see that, like, floaty stuff?
What?
See? Even
Oh
it's
my
affecting
god!
him. The laws of physics obviously don't apply here.
Yeah, but I thought it was too big. Like, I don't mind big games, but it felt too big. Like, in City, it felt more appropriate, seeing as how you had the, Batmobile. So it felt right.
Shit.
Oh boy, oh boy. You're still alive. Oh, never mind.
Oh. He falls down and is like, oh, I'm fine.
Origins actually had a pretty good system of using the bat plane to get around.
I did like that. It's just, my quip with Origins was that, the combat felt kind of heavy compared to the other games.
I didn't notice that, but, it did feel... I was pissed with Origins for one big reason.
Because of the fact that Joker was the main villain instead of, Black Mask.
Yeah.
That's what everybody had an issue with.
Actually, I remember a lot of people were excited about that. Like, when they found out that it was Joker, they were like, oh, hey, Joker's there! And I was like, but Joker was in the last 2 games!
Yeah.
And he's in everything! Can't we for once show one of the other villains? Especially considering when Batman first started, Joker wasn't around. So it would have made sense if a different villain took the spotlight.
They did it for fan service because you know,
Well,
Joker
they wanted
is
to
one of,
tell
like-
the origin story.
pretty much.
It felt like it was kind of tacked on. Like, I was expecting Joker to have a cameo, but when I found out he was literally Black Mask and, like, he was disguised as Black Mask all along, I was so pissed off. I also hated, like, the whole, one thing I was excited about was, like, the 7 assassins that were coming after Batman.
And then, like,
Only-
most of them are side quests.
Yeah, only 3 of them were actually used in the story mode.
One was Deathstroke, the other was Bane.
Well, yeah, 4 of them. Electrocutioner, Deathstroke, Bane, and Firefly.
And Copperhead.
Copperhead wasn't in the story, I don't think.
Yeah, she was. She was the boss fight to come before Firefly.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her. The Cold Heart was a good expansion, though.
I've never played the Cold Heart.
It's pretty
It
good.
was alright.
There actually is another expansion called Initiation, where you play as Bruce before he was Batman. That was actually pretty good. Like, when he was training with the League of Assassins. It's very similar to the opening levels in the Batman Begins video. It's a lot like that.
Welcome to Ada Slide, where we play Star Wars Obi-Wan and don't talk about it.
Talk about Batman.
And we talk about everything that isn't Star Wars Obi-Wan.
Granted, we've said enough about Star
Yeah,
Wars at this
I
point.
mean-
There's only so much we can say about the amazingly averageness of this game.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, I'm just gonna say this. I said this during the intermission, but I will say it again. So much good material of the expanded universe just gone now, thanks to Disney.
Yeah.
They had so much great material. Like, for example, with the Emperor, like, after the Emperor died in, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, he actually reincarnated. Like, he was cloned somehow. And, like, he was resurrected, like, 4 or 5 times, but then, like, the 5th and final time, he was defeated by the Solo/Skywalker family, and his soul was dragged into, like, the, like, basically the Star Wars version of hell. I don't know how to properly describe
I
it.
think that's pretty much hell. Because didn't Han Solo even say the word hell in one of the movies? Well, I'll see you in hell!
I can't remember. It's been a while.
To be honest, a lot of the expanded universe, I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this. I thought it was some of the dumbest material I've ever heard. It felt like fan fiction. Some of it, and no offense, that reincarnation of Palpatine, that sounds like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Destroy Star Wars. I'm sorry, they recloned him 5 times. I'm like, that sounds like something out of a Mario game, to be honest. Like, they defeated Bowser, but he was reincarnated about 5 times.
Kill the Jedi.
I'm sorry, that sounds really weird, and I can understand why they retcon some of this stuff because a lot of it did really contradict itself. It would contradict other parts of the expanded universe, and it would even contradict the movies at times. So, I feel like maybe there should have been select few that would have been used. But there's a lot of it I think that still does belong in the garbage.
Or the trash compactor.
Okay, that was alright. I appreciate that. Shoot him, chop! Shoot him!
I gotta say, like that spin move looks really weird.
This one?
That animation looks so hokey to me. Like it's like 2 parts cool and like 2.5 parts funny.
Alright, let's go back to shit walking.
Look at this. I don't know if you noticed.
Those are like blunt rolls right there.
Oh my god, they kind of do. But like, wait, is there an enemy coming? Yeah. All right. So let's see if we can test this out. I don't know if you noticed, but like, apparently the pipes can kill them.
Oh,
yeah,
see, right there. Look,
he just stubbed his toe.
He stepped on a pipe and he died.
That dude literally just stubbed his toe, and he's like, "Oh, it can't go on."
Land on the pipes. Pipes are your worst enemies.
It's just like Anakin.
You're about to die.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh, and he's like, yeah, I'm
Oh
good.
my
Look, there he is!
Oh my god!
He just tripped.
He ate shit and was like, ah, you fooled me.
You foiled my evil plans!
I didn't know pipes were the Jinha's freaking worst enemy other than Jedi.
Yo, I have a big question about this.
What?
Who are you fighting?
The Jinha. They explained that there's some sort of like mercenary group. I don't know. I never really paid attention to the story of this game.
Why aren't you fighting the battle droids? You know, the enemies in the whole prequel saga?
Oh, we're gonna get to that later, actually. That's later in the game. I think in like the last, like in the other half of the game.